and yatana se ba be deliver kama edi amopa some of the doors on among four cross in some ha na coaches ndodo na kasa say games ahodo eba so and a big game on Tottenham Hotspurs against Liverpool Football Club, a very big game here. Coaches not din come on and some Ben Omoka in our home some hand Kabiatro. Barcelona 4 came in Anumre against Club Offense Valencia. Now sa game require sign a beko. Now one who can sa game no omit me as kan e sa game name Miranda Swan. A moon place who does a game no on Bessia kan ama Club FC Barcelona. And watching some Brina can one. Ya bob one best someone Ray say I am on insma. Fisam so doors one have. Enra GFA team no MET Ghana Police. Nina Fanano we can see the sisi no last week the see no makasa madin koma fa ho pa na nipa odi GFA team na nim Mr. Frederick Champion achi odin sem pin na to jo astre odi ade se bia to IGP anim se eya onye emfama mo abra games ahodo course no watch no so no de tie no say IGP so kasai and no obo mabaso pa so to nsa from no omo atimi aba Mr. Kingsley also Bonsu Agama wadin komo bebre e dey nsam e na woka nyina ho nsam ho ande meka bi e dey atro ewo jumadi ne so ene nsam ne dos wan kasa nti woni entra na afi yemfa agudie mu nsam emfa ensomo e free sam recognition no nsia body woni etra na e dey agudie mu nsam ko am amano ne afi fi sam no ye dey na ebesomo ewo jumadi ne so ene anumre sa e da ho nsam ti emrantem yensa ena yesin kunya dey nsam ne besomo medin and OSMAN Haruna around here fence Dangana Daniel Ham and I feel on the sa Robert Konye on her on also come me and Sunday no yesin kunya area good munsem babesomo kama panya sam kotu akra odiana so betam kutu kan ho na yenya dom wani ase ni nkomo enanumre Jeffers mixture and afi cups sadaroma and etna say the good munsem babesomo ogbo heba so bia pharmacy bia okwa osemepe Jeffers ne bi onsabeka bi no bi na entu yade wase emfamfru so kra na enya ofa hodie na de etiene se na amanfo asase tag abaya baako wo de see last weekend no na enyame ncha de aposifo ensan aka abaya no ana amanfo so ono kwa no ono kwa na sento kwa na sekra wo nsu atre kromo no aposifo daroma yensan aka abaya na ne no emu ahunipa kro enti na nipa makoma nsia suspect makoma nsia ena Ghana Police nsa aka omo nyina enei nana pole ni wu no enti ebedi nkomo na afie hunipa kro a Ghana Police for ensa asan aka no mame nkom rante no ho na me mama kwa bakra na afie yenhwe na ensam ye ka no yento so enfamfiri ho abidafo mama kwa ba te bia bokodi about the
yeah
Rob me kai ibne obi say wasai na ade ni bi na ye de ade kra na say ibc so yeah so wasai na ade ni bi mu the no nka ade kra ho what is na funny bibi sir wasai na ade ni bi
na say we chiro for net trend
sa
but touchable ne
o touchable we so sa ko pia kusim enti sa ne te say bia bokodi e
nyame adom osman
e da nyame asepa
yeah
nobody ase
pacha na nse
o nyame adom bibia koyi pa bibia koyi se na no anamia no ame nko a wa my party nya sam kwato
yeah o nya pa
se o video no
oh yeah
we ase dey sa toda no
why ni na chene
to na wa sa no ko ni no wa my party pa me nko a nya sam kwato na jiji gumo na bibia koyi pa Rob bibia woko
ame adom
e do ba de ase
e bom pa se obo bra ni bi
e nyambe abrabo de nyame boa wa na afi wo so no wo ma wadwem da hɔ na ma wakwan teneten wo animu a abrabo de obo awe den bebo minimo bi a je ye wo na ya set business e sini hɔ but e be kwalam say anyi enti say
enche bia na ye di pole na awotwe
yes no correct
enti no guso a yesu no kakra
enti ana ase ne wo ho fasu na aya na
oh yes
okay
ehia pa because say we call boss Premier League ne sha ase no na oni police a unso o dot the team no na afi league na ye bon enti se na on ka ho bi mu na wo se
okay
kwan bia e be fa so a yeso e bitimi e de a kire ne bibi no aye e de man
okay
no na eguso no Say ha no ko je boss no last na say. No, I was say ko do trima.
Oh, okay. Okay. Yeah. Oh, no say about sana kwakoya yinko na me pese me fro bi na je say na birthday na Brian celebrate na me ko am shed them na ja. Me passing bia me purchase abodina keka. What else here?
Enya no kra asem kra na. Ba hayai
emu de hia.
Who say now so ko ura ho aba. Before say obayana. Onkai. Menkai. Oh, yeah, that was last week. Okay, so ura ho. Sana I was say dying once.
Okay.
But head I was I could be one who say be honest.
Mami enka jifa sama kakra nchira hofo na emra sana kana mono nsem no asase me pato wo ko pharmacy heba so bia drugstore bia kwa asme pe jifas mixer na fe pick up so bi eno na Ghana man nyina jetum say eboa wo enam san ready tetahwe pa etu ase kra fi so na wanya fa hodi wo yo ba na wo hwe me ubu nsan wo ti yaw wonsan bon de wo se ubu boso me bia wo se eba Yankopon nim die mu no se mogya ne tena ho na mu a emwa enti boso bia wo se sa mogya ne besen na eko enti wo yo ba na se wo de no emayi about 2 times a month pay and I say bia 2 days in a month e bia wo se nka ubu nsan e bia be nansia nanum nanso no wo de ba 2 days pa e ade se ha adwen pa enti mesero se ma wo sanka gifas ne bi na emwa na ensisi o kama pa ema o menstrual cycle no bibia enkoyi kama emfa ma eno achi ne so no obabi wo ho ne nsabuo no before eba kra no na ya se de kan twana be na wotwe itwana be na wotwe wi a ansana ne nsabuo na ba wabu ne nsan wi no na ya se be se twane saa mesere wo oba na wo satibi anim be ma wo hwe me woni oba na tifi sa o satibi anim a wonim pa mesere se toji fasma no na emmo na into saa de wana se kra emfa fi ho emfa ema no eno achi ne so no obabi wo ho a ne nsabuo no emayi 1 month obu ne nsam prensa omoja nyina abesa obi nso wo ha manti e wo mi wabu ne nsan so obesa bu ne nsa bi mu a gise bi a ages ba bi kra na ni agena me mi mumi nsa oho wo a wo nyem wo so wo mu nsa nti mesra pa se ma nsan ka gifasa de pa bi na emwa na ensesi o menstrual cycle no kama emfa ma kama pa eno ache ba bi so wo a white ene wo no so oda bo na wo safe hima ana white de eye maya de mesro eye de kese pa na te so sa no white ebetima ma nei wawo eto atwa se white ne tena so cha ebetima ma nei awo nkra be ya woden enti mesro se tutumri kana ma nsan ka gifas ne yai no na emwo na enyi white infan free so won se white ama nkan ba ho white ama nso fita e free enso fita ne nya ba pa enka de akire enti enso fita ne ba ye no enka ba ho white ama wase ho etre enti mesro se ma nsan enka gifas de pa ne bi na emwo na ensiesie kama na nya ofa hodi eno wachi nso ba bi wo ha se me de me fa afro na asai mesro pa enkofo do na nom gifas afa afro anyinsan awa fomu ba enti mesro se wonya nom gifas na e awo nko na openko ade a mesro se ma wonsa enka gifas de pa ne bi na bibia enkoyi kama emfa ma wo eno wachi nso no obi wo se me de menim kunu kompaso a ya nko na metie menni atenka bia mesro ma wonsa enka gifas oba ade ba kwa ye ne se be ma kwabra na agira akire na wasoma soto ahodo a na owie ya wosanka ne ho nso ne kwa awudie ni mu no na asasane aba mesro se ma wonsanka gifas ne bi na emwo na ensiesie awudie kama emfama obi se o media te se ayi na meyeye menumundro bi se mede bo awo ho ban na ne me se ma wonsanka gifas obi de ehye ho but enam se okoto gifas o de treat menstrual pains no ehye ho kra na still awo na ba no office wa bona ho ban je se nyinsa de emma but okoto gifas e dey prevent dey yi menstrual pains e fi no ho so nani ban was not gifas anu e dinti no akuma de na ehye ho no ama nyinsa aba nti wa wo de awo ma mesrew se ma nsanka gifas mixer e na fe pick up so na bibia nkoyi mfama eno wa tuye be ma na ohwe me eno ma nkoyi mfama wo mpaso wo di banya sisi e na ho asa no obu a ne ho asa no mo ne ho adwojo no ahoden ni ntabia ne mu biem anu adwojo mesrew se ma nsanka gifas ne bi na emmo ye pa ema ahoden ba untinim eye ntinim adwuma kama ama nei bibia bekoye kama pa e de ama wo pa ɛno akyi no obi wɔ hɔ a ɔne ɔbaa no gu so ɔmo sisi na ne ho adwodwo a ɛbɛyɛ de ne papa sɛ ɛbɛsan asɔre biem nti mɛsrɛ ɛbɛyɛ ma na wɔsa te bia nim ɔho sane wa ho nsan asɔre biem a mɛsrɛ wo sɛ ma wo san ka gi fast mixture ɛna afei pick up so bi na ɛnka ho asɛm ɛmfa ma wo ɛno akyi no bɛrima gonorrhea nti ama ɔbɛrima no ɛyɛfɔn bɛyɛ ketekete mɛsrɛ wo na mo gi fast na ɛmoa wo bɛrima wodwen so a wobrɛ wokyima nsadwen so no aba bɛrima nsansa gye ɔbɛrima no abɔ so mɛsrɛ wo sɛ ma wo san ka gi fast mixture ɛna afei pick up so bi na ɛmoa yie paa low sperm count ɛna ɛwɔ so enti ɛso ntumi ɛmma ho ka ni ɛmfa afura mɛsrɛ wo nom gi fast anɔpa wie numere ɛbɛboɔ paa bɛ boost sperms ne kama ɛde ama wo na woni ɔba no hyia yɛ sisi yi na ɔba no anyinsan na ɔbɛwo afa no ho ɛnso afa ne ba sa ɛna ho sɛm sitenti no adupa no deɛ ɛno a ɛne gi fast mixture ɛna afei pick up so no ɛno ɛna mekanfo ɛde ama wo ɛna numere yɛntwa ɛhomra yɛba ano ne nsɛm ɛna ɛbɛtoa so ɛno yɛ abrante a yɛfrɛ sɛ Robert Konye.
Madeira, Manchester, Madrid, Turin, and Manchester again.
Games fee ebeko so ene ewo Europe no Arsenal for gye omo de 2 goals omo ntimi anti aggregate omo alusu by 4 goals to 0 ti say Newcastle for omo ko Wembley na fe so final no and so apaso omo ko twen between Tottenham and afe so Liverpool omo mu de hen ana obetwen na fe so final na baso anwumrei ana Tottenham ne Liverpool so game no paso na okọ Tottenham a omo manager ne Ange Postecoglou owura na kasa de afa injuries eha Tottenham no ho na wachechemu se players ne bi wo ho a omo betimi asiakan na epimu nso ho omo ntimi emo ose Mickey Van de Ven o kan no am de sa story ne ma ema me catch se Van de Ven sa game we no ntimi emo bi wo se wa recover there nanso e was still omo twen kakra na wo hwese de no ma enso ebesi akọ enti Mickey Van de Ven game no out and which is some other top players came no and yate so mo popi na Ange Postecoglou ono atonanum tuo a kire omo a omo ya available and omo a game no omo ya out.
All right, yeah, I'll try and sort of summarise the whole thing. In terms of availability from last week, everyone's fine. Everyone got through okay, so no issues there. In terms of that squad, obviously Kevin and Matis are both available. They've trained and cleared to play, so they're all good. The rest of them, no one available for tomorrow. With Mickey and Romero to a certain extent, where I kind of feel like we've just got to be a bit more conservative with him. Mickey got through the game all right, but you know, I don't think he feels he's ready for that sort of step up to Premier League, the intensity of it. Same with Romero, and look, after losing, we know we've lost Radu now, which is really disappointing for him and for us for the rest of the season. I guess my view, and I kind of made the decision, I'm not going to risk these guys, so we're going to keep them ticking over at training and try and make sure they're absolutely ready without any more setbacks. And the other guys are inching closer as well, but similar sort of mindset with them. All right, yeah, I'll try and sort of summarise the whole thing. terms of availability from last week, everyone's fine. Everyone got through okay, so no issues there in terms of that squad.
Eno ayen sama Ange Postecoglou wode etudwa we ye semi-final game tiani brewom enya de se opia enso ade kwakodi agro arena slot ana one na ebo anwumre na slot onso chim se wo very good squad omo bisa ne se oba rest players na ode omabo Premier League no ananso se oba all out na face game wo ba pepo eno na slot e chim se all good squad a players no bia ni mpopo enti so rest obi kura na still omo ho no betimi aye adwuma na no kira de ntia Premier League no omudi kan Champions League omudi kan na fesu EFL omo science was semi-final no.
I don't know, but maybe there are not many managers that have such a good squad as I have. So I've said it many times. We have a very good squad, and if you look at the league table, I think the players have shown that the trust we have in them was correct. And we don't have, apart from Trent now, maybe for a few days, but we don't have many injuries, not long-term injuries, in moments that the windows is open. So we did have some injury problems with Alisson, with Jota, and with some others, but at the moment, I think apart from Trent, they're all available again today. So then there's not a reason to add something to the team unless you have a chance in the market. But yeah, that's something we saw last time with the goalkeeper we brought in, which is not here, but we did brought him in because we saw there's a chance in the market. I don't know, but maybe there are not many managers that have such a good squad as I have. So I've said it many times. We have a very good squad. And
Liverpool former head coach Arne Slot and Ochim se o squad omo ye good paye enti trophy bia no ohwere mu se obetimi afight na nensa ebeka afi Ange atoa so e de nkomo pii pai e bisa ne se Matistel wo free Bayern aba oba bepo loan e de Tottenham team no na wakakra so reject so many teams top teams pa and oba be pii mu Tottenham aso ye na player no who ni money saying obetimi aboa Tottenham and ochim so free player no personally e try so be convince no na wa challenge ntia also be born a ball at the Tottenham team no and what you really know or Sansu who say player never fit into the squad and also say roller or person will be you soon no or be fit kama or Tottenham team no menenti and our tenor a paye na nay game or more bono or her name say player no every to me I see a kind of cra na wa boa Tottenham team said a bear or mobile at for Liverpool or Mutimino so anyway.
Yeah, I think that's a simplistic way to look at it. I mean, I think people need to sort of understand. You're talking about, a 19-year-old player who's got to make a major decision about his career, and it's not so much that he rejected us or rejected anyone else. I think, rightly so, he was getting as much information as possible, and I think more than anything, he just wanted to be comfortable with the decision. I think he didn't feel, the sense I get was he didn't want to be sort of pushed into a certain direction. And I think it's credit to him that he didn't, he took his time. He wanted to talk to all the right people. I had a conversation with him, and I guess mine was purely around the football. That I think, I think he'll find a really great place for him here in terms of where he is in his career. He obviously wants to play. We've already shown that. Irrespective of age, you'll get an opportunity here, and I think the way we play would suit him, and certainly with what we have, in the next few months, and then more importantly, what we're building beyond, I thought he would be a perfect fit for his next step. But at the same time, I think it's right.
We Tottenham, our head coach Ange Postecoglou, and our OT Nenkomano. Now, Urim say Premier League, and no be a bum say referees. Onya decision be na say okohwe VAR reba o ba be chirechirem na fesu PA system one na so a chire pitch no and so say stadium ni nyina say ball no me kohwe no na we ensa dem eno chi ball no ball ni nan epo ni kotodwe eno nti na goal no enya ade se betumi ache obe cheche ni nyina mu ade ache fans no eno mo stadium eno na Liverpool head coach o chemu say sadie no ohun ni say ebeboa na mu made ba ko wo ni say decision no be ko de atia home team na one head the pressure ebe to referee no so ama said ye was nko chirechirem ema nipa te ase no wanhwa na nkwa nkopa ne sa na emom se mpanimfo gye tumi dia one de oni hweka one ho ankoka wabra okonfo aba be se kro na obayade a hwan asa no yade ono ase coach de ono nso ebegye tum na afi oni ne team omo use bi.
For me, that's not necessary because I see when the referee makes a decision, I go back, I go 2 steps backwards and I see the live coverage of everything, but that's probably not available for every fan in the stadium. So if the fans like it and it's something nice for the fans, then let's do this. I wonder if we're all going to like this, but yeah. For me, it's not necessary, but if the fans really like it, let's continue with this. And let's see if they do, because the last time it happened, I was there. It was in the Spurs Stadium. Yeah, that was so obvious. It was not really necessary to announce that it was offside. I think the one where we were all more interested in, why didn't he give the second yellow card? And that is something he didn't have to explain. But I think maybe if he would have explained it, it was in disadvantage for the home team, then maybe there comes even more pressure on the referee. So I wonder if it's a good thing for the referee, because he's already under a lot of pressure in every game from the home fans. And I think this him explaining if it's against the home team would even add more pressure in the next and the next and the next decision he has to make. But they always tell me they are very well trained for this, which I am certainly not, because
Sir referees ebe cheche decision mu e stadium wabra fans ni nyina bete no na Arena slot adi hu nkomo no na ukọ NBA ni mu a ukaya no pa no yede ma o sir opinion ni din e de Luka Doncic owura no ana afiso Anthony David swap deal atodwa na de ba ko ewum ni sir Anthony David no be pacho na onye aware sir omo beton no de na ma Lakers for Opo game kura wi afafo a oyɛ snap a sɛ o game ni de ya renew na ani gya ba obia na fie na munyemoni ɔkɔhwɛ ya ne sɛ bra ya ton o kɔ Dallas Mavericks na fesu Luka Doncic aba besi na kan ade ama Lakers team no ɛno ɛyɛ awerɛho sɛm a Anthony Davis ato no ne mo mɛ ni gisɛm ade ma Luka Doncic. Diego Marcelo o kai no ofiri Fluminense adwane Real Madrid team no na nembre so eba no benkum so a onipa otimi control ball close control otimi huri ko wiem na wagye ball no na de abeto form na oye cross ne mawa na wahu say yes ball no ba besi wa pampam na o de ball no enso ato net anisa Diego Marcelo a retired their free football mu aye official on to aso ensia kan e wo football mu pio eno ya wore hosem asesei aba ya yede bi ema wo na Marcelo no some of the best moments and etwaguo no aha ti ball no fana se wan fana nto form ani ba bi o so de kobia no Diego enso e de ball ne be ko e ho be hia se ye be fa hit ne kakra bi na fe so de aka no ye de ato also.
Marcelo with a strike. Oh, it's in. That's a sealer. Marcelo gets the goal.
La décima. Aquí.
La pega Marcelo. ¡Gol! ¡Gol de Marcelo!
La undécima ha sido para vosotros. Muchas gracias.
Marcelo, que recorta, Marcelo se va. Línea de fondo, Marcelo por atrás.
El Real Madrid te lleva cosas que no sabes explicarlo.
Marcelo que va a sacar el centro, hace con la derecha. ¡Campeón de Europa! 3 seguidas, 4 en 5 años.
Diego Marcelo, say, I would be Pia Banawie on to us in Siakai Biway. Eye nemre bia awoye no ma bia na no hye ana wanya bia hwe na face official video e o de ba ponten a ono akasa wom e kire se adwuma no or the banner we or shall see a coda ketua cra. Now then a brabo nyama football, nemo menage a brasso, say Ujaya Hoko, Diego Marcelo.
Mi amor por el fútbol viene por mi abuelo. Él quería que yo fuera futbolista profesional e hizo todo lo posible para conseguirlo. Con 18 años, el Real Madrid llamó a mi puerta y vine aquí. Ya puedo decir que soy un madrileño más. Aquí he formado junto a mi mujer una familia. 16 temporadas, 25 títulos, 5 Champions, uno de los capitanes y tantas noches mágicas en el Bernabéu. ¡Qué locura! El Madrid es un club diferente. El madridismo es un sentimiento inexplicable. Jugar con la camiseta de mi país desde las categorías inferiores también ha sido un gran honor. En mi memoria queda 2 medallas olímpicas y una Copa de Confederaciones. Regresar a Fluminense supuso devolver al club lo que me dio, ayudando a conseguir 3 títulos, incluyendo la Copa Libertadores, y dejando un legado.
Diego Marcelo, no, anti Todano, Tinisu, Todanswana, and Ichi, Apa, Infri Marcelo's camp, and after Suyanko Manchester United, or head coach, Ruben Amorim. Now, Amorim, January, signing Sauya, and Shadan Nisrosa, your place out Jamo Mokoe, now for so you had to do a mobile. Now, it's a disappointment, Kakrabi womb, and Ochimu say, and Okra, Nemum, or Jitum say club no, at 2 moboase, said a bear mistakes, if you know no transfer window, a hoodum, a cosessa, Tara Malasi, and one mobile gumuno, or say, and no, and a team in person mobile be a failure, a botre, and a mobile transfer marketing.
What I feel is that the club is taking his time, and we know the urgency of the moment of the team. But I think everybody here don't want to make the same mistakes that we did in the past. So we have to improve the players that we have and to win some games. Then in the summer we will see. But like I said, we are being really careful with the.
I Ruben Amorim or Chemu said Tim no. A woman saw man sign be Briamano Nemum, or more to Moboase, said a bear more and so and conquer mistakes no be pew. Now, or some more dream was saying, and when me are no more sister. Now, for a season, ya moboy, a mother tobe 4th, and answer second be, and I'm about to get tight or send your mobile and watch a papa. Say it's going to be like this for some time. A woman say, no man coye, but say, and a bear, copim send kakra, or bet done no money or club no money. Mumia Motamupa, say ya, and a normal.
No, I think it's a moment that is hard to turn things around in a few games. It's going to be like that, really hard until the end of the season. Then we are taking that risk that you talk about because we want a different thing in our team, and we want different profiles, and that is my area. So was my decision to do that. Like I said, we are taking some risks, but is the way we want to proceed. We want to win some games. We can improve our team. We'll have time to train because I was always complaining about the time to train. So now we have time to train. We are going to improve the team, the players, and like I said, I want a certain type of players, a different profile.
And it's going to be like this for some time. And now, Mama can send me and Fancherano. On passing BT, no, Ruben Amorim, then common no Anthony or Cologne or Real Betis. Now the first game, no, or Kwaje man of the match, Anthony Fabo, not done and whoa. Now what Yafa way so no, they are Shahana train, not Kasa. Nah, Anthony, and as I say, or my delity, at their chair Real Betis fans, no. What I say, there's a Viva El Betis, manke pierda, fans no, ebe chante manoma, and so echo come apart, Edima Anthony. Na Kevin Danso, Ura, Ninchi Efri Ghana, Nemum, or Moneyball and Fama Ghana, Tottenham Fonsa Cano. Na then you may against Liverpool, Obestate, and Obe free bench, and Abba.
Look, he'll play. Yeah, I mean, whether he starts or not, we'll have a look because we've got another game 3 days later. I mean, that's been our existence for quite a while now. And you're right, Benny and Archie, and I think Pedro's played every minute of football we've had for the last 3 months. So, but the boys are handling it okay. Performances are still stacking up. So, it's great to get Kevin in. He's ready to play. Whether he starts or he'll come on, we'll make a decision. But obviously, really important that he's part of it now, because obviously losing Radu was a massive blow for us. So, having him available is good.
Kevin Danso. Ebetimi ashase obetimi so free bench aba na before the game and on be take a decision no I manager and some no Marcus Rashford e Aston Villa on loan na say ye bisa no ho nsam say loan na okoro obesa aba no aba be Manchester United na o se hwe say Obamiam oni United Emery na ho ntimesere mo question bi a mo fa nkoma United Emery e Obamiam ho na onemu enya no me Ruben Amorim de mo bia mfa Marcus Rashford in sensem e ma menche bi.
In the summer, like we said before, we are fighting for our jobs until the summer. So I'm focused just on these games. Thankfully, about Marcos is in Birmingham now with Unai, so you can take the questions for this month to another coach. We are focused just on our players in the moment. In the summer, like we said before, we are fighting for our jobs until the summer. So I'm focused just on these games. Thankfully, about Marcos is in Birmingham now with Unai. So
Marcus Rashford, Nicholas thinks no. Monfantuano, Aston Villa ho. Monhwe na manfa mama nimbiu eno hey Ruben Amorim. Ono so na isema ode epai no Neymar dos Santos Junior. Was also returning to Santos and against Botafogo okoje man of the match about just 45 minutes. And possible say Neymar back and yehwe said the normal besiako. Now Pepe what you say? Na ye bisa ne say Cristiano Ronaldo did 40. Na dia nsem kra na awode ka che no ana say Ronaldo nipa papa Ronaldo nipa papa na mre bi okonya head injury ekoda hospital now da hobes 24 hours or sorry no na still Cristiano Ronaldo da so tenenchan onko ba bia into ono de oka Ronaldo asema na chesensem pankwa ana wo ade Emmanuel no Kepler Lavarant de Lima Ferreira tutu na pone mrani se Pepe na nsem ana mete amawo no na ena nwure 8:30 Barcelona ebebo Valencia na chese Valencia fono anso ana ebohum ewo Mestalla enye game keto akra Copa Tere enti Barca fono yede mpaibo tamochi yehwe se de noma ebesia konso ewo sa game nim eno Copa Tere eno so ho nkomo no ana yete apano ye gina we so na nsama epoapo ano no yede asina free so Sports Premier atwa so ade ama.
All right, Robert and our tenant car saw the amount of nsem nyina de wasa wateno wamo wateno nyina sa na ho nsem city ntino yep man koda ne ho na enika nin komo kra amano nsem yewia ansana fisem no enso aba Danny
Osman
we are work there
nyame adon
the body us
sure
so we negusu koyi
beyende
kwa mako mobi you kind no
yeah
some chere baby wo
yeah but surprise me kakra unia chese socket me wo se nkwa
some kan e kan book bi o openi ya o chere
okay
na oyekuani to Sophia to Pikas say the bia so na akwa gibi
already
na one day the ojiga so mama chere mo okuani
baby
tumfo no mo to mo de mfiri so that is it chere mo otumfo ko fida de wo so mo kwa de mo to mo de ma chere
ewonya pa
dan me enti komo
yeah Osman medasena yen che obibia Enra Arsenal lose a game against Newcastle.
That's a 4-0.
Yeah, aggregate. Yeah. Now, apart from losing the game, no, it created a very big room for we the pundits to go and do further reading about why in recent times, no, it's so easy to stop or more believing in the Rhinos Makers formations. No. Indeed, I wanted to delve deep into why it's so easy in recent times to prevent coaches now believing in the Johan Cruyff, the Pep Guardiola principles, and because and no case is something unique. Just I must stop here Arsenal command man yashi. Into the delve deep into it. Now, if we be codification, now codification actually say, oh shisha loss at the ma DB. Now, since 1848 and been 14 say codify football, no, actually rules and regulations for the game. various coaches make sure say introduce inventing different tactics and different formations how to conquer world.
Okay.
Inti Italy walk up back to back in 1934 and 38 no. There was a certain formation and they dominant in that time, which was the Metodo system, the 2-3-2-3 formation.
2-3-2-3.
Yes, that was called the Metodo system, introduced by Vittorio Pozzo. After that, you will say Herbert Chapman, Arsenal in the year 1925. We introduced what we call the MW formation. And MW formation at the 3-2-2-3. 3-2-2-3. And Chapman formation be dominant in world football, no be a use. Again, I go Sakitinas no say various teams be defending amobre. Inti I will introduce what we call the zonal marking. Zonal marking near say bia ube close the magnitude of the pitch na open be use no. Inti otna say we have to find a way to defend and prevent opponent from scoring. Or introduce what we call the zonal marking around the year 1984 because internet is similar dominant then time.
Okay.
Away from that, Kala Introductory clear say or believe in the pyramid system and now the Christmas tree formation on your screen. Now the pyramid system no the 4-3-2-1 formation. You can also call it the Christmas tree because the shape no essay Christmas tree no. And from 2005 Christmas tree be dominant in world football. No be a person used to be. Away from that, around the year 1960s, you will say Rhinos makers the Dutch international introduced what we call the total football. The total football how we control possession, we deny opponent the ball. Until from there up to date, total football be dominant in the game. Obi a person about style because it was called the entertaining philosophy. Until be dominant from 1960 and we introduced it to the likes of Johan Cruyff when we use it. But apart from these formations, Jose Mourinho may be sure say intensify the flat 4-4-2 formation, making very good use of wingers and then double strikers. A very dominant. But actually, clear say, or believe in the Cholo system, which is the 4-5-1 formation, defending typical defending. Diego Pablo Simeone no. Yes. Into all these coaches, and making sure say they will implement something to the game, making the whole thing interesting since I could defy football. Bossman, we call something preferential tactics. Preferential tactics near say ebia me ko share team Robert. Formation as I approach and hope say my team will go and execute and become successful. In the recent times, some preferential tactics that coaches we see near say Jurgen Klopp was relying on a defense high pressing. Into our channels or press you will struggle to build from the back of the show. And then again, some coaches were relying massively on the high defensive line. Into check here, Ange Postecoglou Global and say that I will play the high line, or high line. No? Yes, high line and that is the preferential tactics. And then again, Arteta actually clears what we call the white triangular overloads. And we create at least a triangle at the white area, no create at least 3 versus 2, no overload open, no show. Into these are all preferential tactics. Various coaches introduce you into the game, and other coaches now ask you going forward. Other coaches believe in what we call the wingers run in behind. Wingers run in behind here say, on best to defensive lines, no rely on through balls, on ball pass, and your wingers can exploit those spaces. No, you will say to your point, Pep Guardiola using wingers running in behind. Away from that, we saw what we call isolate to overload. Isolate to overload near say, Ubedi can push a lot of players to a certain segment of the pitch. Now drag open attention to that side, no. You should play with me Cantano. Until these are all things that new coaches practice in the game. Then other coaches believe in exploitation of what we call the half spaces. These are all systems various coaches practice in recent times as their preferential tactics. But so check it ever since Rhinos makers introduced total football. Nani grandson Johan Cruyff. And Johan Cruyff also make it so we pass it down the gene to Pep Guardiola. And Pep system no oba what football may no. The system be very unique to a sense, so no better so Bobby. In do ko it require living Catenaccio Crampona. I mean so check it in Zagia. or believe in saying building from the back. That's the Pep influence. Against other Englander, I think they believe say me Fabona, let me build from the back because of Pep influence, you know. For now, James say after introducing Vincent Company, no, I'm born a take differential because we can criticize the godfather in the shape of Pep Guardiola. But Pep system be a dominant, no. Adrum Pempenswa, say Pep I introduce what we call the newness. Obi abeshel de bia. You can say newness, so introduce at the full to your game. Now, Ateta is there from Pep Guardiola. I know believe says football. Let's build out from the back. Now building from the back, no coaches will be asking how to limit and score Arsenal and even Pep Guardiola from building from the back. Now no picture way and the new cancer said. So for building from the back, you are how to limit and cause havoc against you building from the back. In the for now, what we call the knee-high pressing idea, various teams you see against teams on building from the back, I must struggle.
Newcastle for no
yes.
From back.
Yes.
Pressure.
You more pressure. Obey mistakes. Good. Indeed. Ateta no. Osunya their bets. Once any year. Once making sure say obey adding newness. Because the engine make say once a year say Osman. Pep I believe say o kanta me a kanta. Yes. But at the moment they can't Ateta or a Pep student no ntimi kanta. Good. Next one you know call. And about the evidence say Pep system now is more dominant, building from the back, playing the high line. A lot of coaches asunya and for now they are using it to against on Wankasa or new formation. For me, I believe that if you want to be successful, if that formation or style of play want to be dominant, no, add at the FIFA to that game and make sure say it will be standard because when you say total football dominate here from Barcelona, look you see the conquer name of football won't mean but Adrum Pempenswa will be how to beat the building from the back in the total football system. Into your target and say Ateta will learn a lot and make sure say or go back to the history books and come again and learn something and add something new to the game. Yes, Apardia, he will be the target or be a target to check it. David Raya. Ball playing goalkeeper no cha boss. Yes. And the reason here say team build from the back ya ope ni DM no say on fa ball as the second phase of the build up. Yeah. But so limit say we that DM na ya make mistakes. If you check no time I press branch your friend say Declan Rice no oche ball no and it resulted in the goal. In the for me coaches how to stop the Pep way. Inti we coach if you want to go the Pep way you must add something to create confusion against opponents Apardia. They find a way to score and limit you playing the Pep Guardiola way. For me, there, Ateta, on you know now add something new because even Pep Crampon or struggle, and I believe in me say you come back good. But for me, the question is, can Ateta come back good if teams find a way to press and limit the spaces? Nah.
Me question you say.
Yeah.
At this moment,
sure.
Ateta resign now because
from Arsenal.
Yes.
Why Arsenal won't pam.
Yes, on the own resign. Because basically when they say, oh, man, you fair to Ateta.
How?
Transfer me on the BA,
yeah.
Upper striker. Ninsa and Kabi.
Osman.
And team, you know more anymore on money goes no. Bukayo Saka.
Yeah,
Martinelli or what on Onyadi, Albert Monyadi. And Gabriel Jesus. Before we put pick form.
Yeah.
Upper one striker. Arsenal me a man striker.
Yes. Obianim say Arsenal are just a good striker away from winning titles.
Yes.
But Stan Kroenke can say, maybe to Arsenal no, it wasn't about winning titles.
Oh, Pesca.
I getting it. Into a general thing na Arsenal. But for me, if you want to win titles, Uncle Baby, yes, Apardia, I do Pempenswa. It is going to be something interesting. But he must learn something newness to be able to back in the game, in the modern game. Okay. When for we life experience, fancy with the chakra. Okay. Osman. I don't know whether one is high experience will be down. Ebia, who closest friend, old long time friend, I say family member catcher said. For no small I send pa, wabasopa, man, why experience be that?
Yeah, it is a normal part.
Yes. Now we are living in a world that some occupation war. So we are. People only focus on a DIF.
Okay.
They focus on your dresses, the salary you earn, the mileage you have with top people. The brand you build, but yeah, I won't consider the off the camera issues now. It happened to Osman.
Yeah.
Maybe I'll be from one far because so and send the Osman quote TV me from one far.
Yeah. I know.
Nah, Mama Kimpembe injury no Osman. after 700 days.
700 good days.
Yes, back. Na check injury na e dey Branton call 700 days. And just imagine the pains alone. My goodness. Inti one day ebi aseke mpembe down for friends so chale short me 10k so amanu ya menum e baka say abaso but on who that explain the recovery issues I was passing through before. I mean being in soft. Inti don't misjudge anybody, don't misinterpret anybody within the condition I feel say we okay no. Robert 2.29 Wanda. Oba ya say wamba but unim how I was struggling in terms of how what expose that you say Robert and by ne you disappointed Robert. But one consider the reason why one bano. Yeah. For me, look, you may judge. It is easy to judge, especially players and media personnel. Yeah. With my judge, you say Osman kick there, but when the entire Osman there are some pains we go through. You not tell you. Yeah. Let's try to do what we call forbearance. Okay. Then the life will go because okay so criticize here so okay so we expose the other side man you can't even contain it. Okay, let's all try to advise ourselves and use the word forbearance to live in our good life. Osman
Dangana Daniel Yatenen can my Robert Rob me come on tentem na I tell to resign na say to me media minya on resign on nyadwuma no
na mo ka bibi say o mama na striker.
Yes,
ateta te won sisi a o tam sika mana obesa san striker ho akofa zubi mendi aba
next one no onim de opa na say
onya sika no o san strikers ho kofa Mikel Merino ba ena Merino
Calafield so ba
ball no kwa on shede nya bi mo sometimes what bench
player kofa na wa ntwa so apria pa
no kofa ba but there were strikers in the market and then ani abre na ni etete ba bi nyina zubi mendi
nya striker
woman is can me ateta will go and bring Zubimendi in no we just strikers no he feels so okay with the kai abeg
and na bo na me head and na bo na me head as na striker be bo mbebre
as na striker be bo but another Daniel can people have now understood say yeah one it's a B C we can be able to stop Mikel Arteta's Arsenal. And Abasa, you become a bit frustrated.
And we are Newcastle for the aggressive National point to me more 18 box name. Sandro Tonali, Bruno Guimaraes, how many times now the ball fan? You couldn't now bet in your kind, especially in the second half. Yes. Not ball be anyone fan. Into a team there. I'm on for so or resign I think I side with them. Osman area say your Friday be healthy competition. Okay. So when you be a push you na peja de wo ye bia na ma do a certain level I will push you be do. Okay. So we call the 1950s na Real Madrid for na nim ho no more 3 players. Okay. Francesco Paco Gento. No more Raymond Kopa and no more Alfredo Di Stefano. Okay. Na true ba bi no mo hu say sa front 3 we games ni nyina mo na ebo. Until we will need someone else to come in to give these guys competition. Until we confer Ferenc Puskas and no more than never become who anymore. Now Ferenc Puskas be do no. Now Raymond Kopa na no ball on the left side of the attack. Okay. And no more catch Raymond Kopa say Ferenc Puskas about. Until we no just a kokotena bench. And now say you force my ball on the right side. And also any problem. Se Puskas abano mu se Puskas na hu be hia so obebo be nkuma fa so a ono Raymond Kopa no shift to the right and he will try to deliver. Okay. Na Raymond Kopa kobo ni fa so no numbers o de ma Madrid for no mra no bo be nkum kra no fa sa numbers na ma. Okay. So he was able to adapt and because in a competition about kan ho no he managed to maximize his potential and nkakra owura mu eba be a legend for Real Madrid Football Club. In the 50s now, no more Champions League, no talk to us, so there's a 5, no. It was these guys. Because there was competition up front and they were able to give the number of goals and then be here so the Madrid team. Okay. You move to the Brazilian national team. Obia body Pele where the king of football no. Osman. At the about Boama Pele team do level no do was Garincha. Because so be or her Pele ni Garincha bra no more the Brazilian national team ni Boma. Almost say he was the only player who occasionally outshined the king himself. Okay. Ne games be ha. Garincha ni timi bobo no broso ma de obo no Pele no kran team movie. Until true baby no Pele had to up his game. Said the bear
Said the Nkwafo who is the best player on the planet, you know, obetime maintain his status. And it was always Pele and Garincha giving him that competition now to make sure say he will perform well. Brazil baby Romario was a top player for the Brazilian national team. Romario said, I am not an athlete, so I don't need to train. Give me the ball and I know what to do with it. Baby no, not train your Romario on pentina level need slow down. And we introduce a young Ronaldo at the Necano. Now, due to Ronaldo competition or the Romario, no, Osman, baby a day before a game or the Ronaldo PA.
Okay.
Now, say on some no Romario and no alcohol. No, Ronaldo alcohol, no me. I'm better training the next morning, no Ronaldo I am. So it was straight for Romario to go and start the game.
Okay. There's yes, sir, and how give no constant.
I dear Panidia Koya, no.
Oh, okay.
And from there, Romario nin level no pidai. And so Popo Ultimu say yes, he's serious. Yeah, training is serious. Because of competition, we friends Ronaldo de Babecana. And now Fernando Torres ever Chelsea no ni more and Drogba.
Okay.
This is one person Becan. Say him for ball, no him fine 9 p.m. ball no pa. Let's arrive into the box and score. No a better.
From Liverpool,
from Liverpool. Yeah. And yes, Anka Chelsea go 50 million at that time go for Fernando Torres and Fanema. Yeah. But the moment Torres arrived, go and check Drogba's numbers before Torres and check his numbers after Torres. Or upon the game, no, it piqued to a certain level. Say, Drew baby, no, still enough Fernando Torres no was all bench because born won't be more. Nansenya remarried for Kylian Mbappe. Now, man for say Bellingham, Vinicius, Mbappe. Rodrigo Catcher said, don't forget to add the R. Not say anytime there Rodrigo be opportunity, no be popo the am remarried for. Who is a competition now, but one way ya onya bi mo. Enti ko check against Brest. Correct games Rodrigo be opportunity biano. He's able to deliver and then he gives you the numbers now remarried for ni be here. Okay. After Brest game no me be story say in 33 games almost 80 goals remarried for no kwa. No team in Europe na shesa. Enye bibia ntia. The competition up front now tight. And 2 years Rodrigo now slow down. We have Vinicius now slow down. One shot, you are going to lose your place. And Osman, and no na make AC Milan as say. Zlatan Ibrahimovic is going to help and he's doing the work. Looking at signings are already by team. And no so share Roma and Milan game the team. Who said the arrival of Santiago Jimenez at the pressure be about Tammy Abraham so also to me deliver. Because we are talking about a player previously last Syria no amount just 2 goals. Baby I drew. But against Roma and Quano, he gave AC Milan for no 2 goals. Now Santiago Jimenez and so free bench by he came to provide an assist for Joao Felix to score. Inti say ababe Joao Felix, ababe Tammy Abraham, Santiago Jimenez. Omumu bia betini abo number 9 na mana yi. Into the tenase. Now for training in the agro and share goals when you get the opportunity. You will be going back to where you came from. Okay. Tammy Abraham loan from AS Roma into a wrestle betting improve it. Now, so we crowd be a permanent to be come Milan ho and as a Roma for no man opportunity. So on Simon no mebobi. In this world and especially in sports, when you are able to get a good competitor, our be solid competition. Osman Eboao, Emma performance, which me pay them. And only a dear AC Milan for na year, bringing in Joao Felix and Santi Jimenez, is going to create a healthy competition for them to be able to maximize and get a lot of goals. Again, because no shots are now come Mike Mignon, so any saves are not any pem bano. So Muko share any team with potent attacker or mobile. But one here, baby, I say now, 5-4 near the defeat. Omu defense no mumfin fi one there. Our sister or moya hujuma. Okay. Mikel Arteta juma no na Arsenal. Osman, the talks has been about the game itself and mempesa meko bebre. But so footballers are. So Bobo na Drew baby. Na say osusu say wo so the titles na onye ya na why frustrated. Yeah. Nti wo behu say wiye no obedja team no akọ team for abodi amon. Ashley Cole started with Arsenal no mo the Premier League ni bi. But na the main focus is on the Champions League no so. But na Emma. Oja Arsenal ho and okoko join Chelsea Football Club and eventually Ashley Cole managed to win the Champions League and some other European titles including the Europa League. What the Ashley Cole to her no akọ Olivier Giroud. Obetana Arsenal na FA Cup ni Community Shield na ojeje. But free Arsenal also joined Chelsea. He won the Europa League and then he won the Champions League in soccer home. Set Fabregas say wa bre because Arsenal na otino omo mfa titles bi amre no. FA Cup na ojeje ho. Onu so move at the core FC Barcelona. He won La Liga titles, Copa del Rey ni ade. Osan be PA Chelsea kra no Premier League ni so no. Onu so be GB ho. Samer Nasri no onye ka bia o Arsenal. Oko Manchester City no okoje Premier League ni ma akoma kumye no. You talk about Alex Oxlade-Chamberlain from Arsenal FA Cup no aje 3 oko Liverpool koje Champions League aje Premier League esanso to aso je Club World Cup. Robin van Persie ni move no ye the free Arsenal call Manchester United no. The biggest transfer scandal abawiase apart from Figo de na or the free FC Barcelona call Real Madrid no. Among for shiny Jesus, people felt so hurt. But now there was all na was all because now alternative no more check. Emra so say Arsenal for unko fa signings emra. No mebo Van Persie no only Premier League title na. Otimisha 25 goals no wa share gu kwa. Title bi anu ha ba be kan. So at age 29, na ni ba me ho so say wan hwe no ankope Premier League ni bi anya. Obi wi ase goals obe share oni nyina fa so obi amaso. Into joining Manchester United that very season he went on to win the Premier League title. Nancy Hurricane now office obe person obe free touch amako. Debi. But titles number into okoba ya no akwa kopebi no wi a wasanso aba Premier League no maba bebo anti players no opikidu level bi a wan hwe ni ye na wan create system e be man titles a obeja ohako. Okay. And then William Saliba sa Madrid for next season. Do you think he's going to sit by this project? They be na next season na ko Netflix movies.
Indian movie, yeah.
Obeja ohako. Say Gabriel team bi ba wan hwe obeko. Bukayo Saka ni Martin Odegaard dey we academy player, we a captain. Do beka so mo loyalty ni be wo soro but at some point they will be willing
some
to
amount of Chelsea United. Yes. Academy boy.
Yes. Yeah. At some point omo be hwe se omo be movie out no makwa akwaje titles. Okay. The Arsenal team ni dey omo hwe omo ye project na omo building at some point omo antimi anye trophies a players ni be movie and it's going to collapse.
Mate. Medas eno Abrante fence Robert and Watanenka ewo amono nsem ni mentin tantam so kwakumien sha sen free mensa ho ne ko ho na yeni nkomo enfan free na yemfa fi 7 to so enfma hwe for them rain and exactly 2 years pepe and afofia nto ata to Ghana ni Abrante fence Christina Chu ewo my fence Turkey Abrante ne ehwe ne nkwan ya pa yakopo enguso mfa ne kra NCE enti na 2 years and asasa man esi na Chelsea Football Club no official page no omo post Abrante no kama pa na manfo busas na Ghana de yam post no sanity but we Chelsea Yankasa Football Club no omo official page no omo post Abrante a ye fena tu an make kan wasem e de atro me part anra Ghana police mpenimfo and our GF mpenimfo kwesiai e ko din komo kodin se me bre na kan me fa so betimi aboa na ama yam football no be bia so atimi akoyi e de ama yam football na nipa odi anim e de ma GF Mr. Federal Champion me part chi no wo mu esre IGP so sra na se ebeya se ye bo game a enka omane mrante no enno so ewo game center wo se ne betimi aboa na fe ama bibia koyi e de ma yen game no.
Board members of Asante Kotoko, board members of Premier League clubs, club owners, the chairman of our welfare body for the clubs, CEOs of Premier League clubs and other clubs present here, the police management team, the media, and all gathered here. We are pleased with today's meeting at the instance of the IGP, because it's very, very vital at this moment. Organization of league matches is the task of the Ghana Football Association. But for us to organize successful games, you need a presence of security. And we know in Ghana, security is provided by the police. And so what happened Sunday, it's something we need to condemn, but it has brought us to this point where it is that we have to have a relook of how we organize games in terms of looking at the safety and security of patrons, our supporters, the players, and everybody involved in football. Football, apart from its commercial aspect of it, is mainly meant to be entertainment. And so when it is Sunday or Saturday or Friday and I invite my family or my friends to go to the stadium to watch game, I'm supposed to go there, enjoy, and come back home, not to be confronted with hooliganism and to some extent losing life, like what happened to our brother Francis Frimpong. I personally went to see his wife and the kids, and it's a very worrying moment, especially the age where Francis has left us and the state of his family. Together with his wife, they have 6 kids, and these kids are young. Francis' main crime is that he loves Asante Kotoko and decided to follow Kotoko to go watch football. And here we are, he's lost his life. Breadwinner, not only to the wife and the kids, because the mother says that Francis takes care of him as well, takes care of her as well, because the husband left them long ago. And the mother takes Francis as, even though Francis is the last son or last child, but she takes Francis as the husband. So imagine the number of human beings or mother Francis.
And see, and then somehow, opinion of DGF for an inimical PMO, Mr. Feda Champon, a Kaya Neno, or Chirimsa Utimisampa, a more Yapan to Bessar IGP, Sebi Biania now, or man and man also power, send a bit me up one, and it can't because her game. Na a CB Chino, na to say, any panel went to me, we ain't no sign that IGP as a pa, so if it does somebody see an IGP on rest a crab, all those incubate mass my mouth for my Quama was my dear Nemono. Ono kasa snow to a friend or quasa into ordinance power and Nanamon to a wood to at the Afar Seminole.
The IGP, on behalf of the President and the Executive Council of the Ghana Football Association, we want to thank you very much for the role you've personally played since the incident happened Sunday. I'm sure that you are in charge of the entire security of the nation, but from Sunday up to now, all other things are secondary to you because of the numerous phone calls you made to the people concerned, and you personally, apart from dispatching senior police officers to Sunyani and to this crime scene, you personally yesterday, together with the police management, were in Kumasi to meet with Asante Kotoko and the family of our late brother Pole. So we thank you for the commitment, and we hope after today we should come out with strategies and possible plans to safeguard our stadia and indeed all sporting venues. Thank you for your presence here today. Thanks.
Nti weyi Ernest Mr. Achi Esakaye asada odema IGP ehon enkomo na media man na Inspector General of Police IGP Dr. George Akufudampare enso adi nkomo pa odobo omo nyina sese oto nsa from no omo etimi bai na momo no wie kra no and also omo enye 2 minute silence emfama abranti ane wonya ne ba bi ko Frimpong ya Francis Nanapoli na fubia emfa enkai no.
And now Police Management Board members, officials from the Ghana Football Association, ladies and gentlemen, I have the singular honor to invite the Inspector General of Police, Dr. George Akufudampare.
Thank you. Let me start by saying that because of the time we need to consider the bigger issues, let me skip the protocol arrangement and respectfully welcome all of you to this police headquarters on behalf of my colleagues who are here with us today to engage you for us to have a discussion on the matters that we put on the table. Second, before I make any tangible point, permit me at this point to ask all of us to rise in 2 minutes silence in honor of Francis Frimpong.
General of Police IGP Dr. George Akufudampare and I kokoti ne nsem no so da masepa se ne oto nsa from no omutim do se yo na ombepi mo ho na police asa my update awo nipa sabi omususu we suspect na no abrante na ewo no ho no na de ete se omonsa ka abaya baako na asam ne si no bia postu ne sa obi postu no enti ni picture ne so le monfa entwe ne mame wo ho na otimi sampa esem si ye no na obia postu ne sa mo so ka ho no kwa na sha se na se sa na the tense of Monsa Kam, Elizabeth Akosia in Triwa, Chese, Elias Akosia Black China, Chinese in Sa, and on seminar, a city and you know, make was some edition to number Biano be a board this assembly did you say body count and Yasam could to a crowd, and they may do come on at the amount of Jimadi so and Anne Yanka Division on, so let Mufa fast my mohon, now fit Yanquenim, Mufa Zoma in to Smami, na Yanquenim, na hand, and games out do a basso. Ewo zone 1A say any city na yanko pm ewo zone 1B also na yanko din komo enfan free zone 1B na mo fanfa fa so sa na fe yanko anim ye wi ade be yi no ye be kan wasem e da chero ewo jumadi no so ene anumre sa ena ho nsem city enti no mo me mfa de be yi no to soma ye nyame ya adoma ye FC for the board at Retamale United sa game no live on Globe TV Division 1 game live on Globe TV sanity and afi techiman debi ni baso techiman 11 wonders against techiman Liberty Youth very big game na ebaswa and e medi hon komo e de ama e ojimadi so ene anime Dr. Kwame Chei wa condemn enoma hodo a na sema hodo a akoso last weekend no and sema hodo akoso ukọ park so ko game na one man no osinya de be boa football de ye bo e de fa anyankofa e o game e o mu anase bia ya ne gie agro na ye kwakodi ntini kwan so bi ko park e wa bra omba
kusi e wo nsuatama entwa yi enya de papa e wo se esususu samuhwe yikuo ya sese bibia ni adiwei football na ekani pabom dese football ya ekani pabom dese no susu yesai abeshas yetis sekatwi ene dia bomwa ne gana yi ne ko anye uye nyina yenyitu sa dia mo ye na enya dia ya de papa because a toko so say ya ye be de kwa ni ku no gana ko no etimi ayiku se say dia ko ba se ya investor bi enu a obetimi obi a ye ready so obako mu a this office o mu we e wo social media say ku enipa ye bobo nipa timi de sekai awu nipa ku na eti wa le baba ku no eti mese mumi ahwe
enti we ene nsema Dr. Kwame Chei editu ja efa de si no ho ochum say football de de anyankofa ena eba sa de nkambo mu na eba enti ne kwan so bi ko park na okohwe ne nkwan hasafok na afi krobia team ni na ma we joint statement ena omo de aba bonte chirem so omo nyina be kan bom na omo fight se na bia yem football no be fara ntuma pa edi efra security was very massive according to omo and some omo canon some the doson yem fancy na fe yenin komo na Robert me yenin komo Danny me yenin komo inspection team no ebe san ko rounds na ma hwe in various stadiums na work chroma say and obi wo ha e team say omo ko amonko e bi omo ko gina ho a na nanfo team na wo ha na omo asan amonko ko hwe ayini kura so what I say na omo asan machi rounds omo be koi ye was stadiums bi wo ho a nhye pa na de nka eni kwasan komo ye den komo jitu eme ye bo game crowd ho no mo ba bi at this time around no eme krum ba bi a say eme hospital na de ade no na ba bi wo kwakwa game kwa na ba teams kwa nya fe dami board ankasa wo hu no
because I am on kokra
because what you say ba bi wo ha ye ma onko twa game because honye wo hu enti no de tie say if you no limiting stadiums no na bi a ye menya bi a be 4 bi a ye bi a baba yara obuase die Linkly where kama Accra Sports Stadium Cape Coast ya kama new one amusi otakwa yi eno so ya kama ebi a Western Region teams na mu nyina anko takwa
ebi aliuma ama so
aliuma sa amawi ho amawi because musu nas no
yeah you
problem kasi
what ya senti be teams ya wo northern side no so nya dan mu na mu nsi aka wo ho na ebi a Greater Accra teams mu nyina so Accra Sports Stadium wo ho Legon ya dan wo ho nanka amafo ye ka be ka gate fee asem ba gate fee gwa ya na eba yenin komo
Osman medase biem na fanese sanka we ansi a nka club licensing board no be san ko inspect it with keen interest ana you see our game is dead bibini dia is our twan ma bibisi ansa and it's high time we change this mentality now Osman to your question you see say ye blame obia and I say blame obi pa or Ghana that lead to hooliganism. And was say ye check how white team structure nema which I lead to that because one thing nothing quite hooligan. Okay. And be trigger.
Yeah.
Now, I'm not sure say you can go to Baba Yara and act as a hooligan. Because environment no crampon will not cater for you, and they expose you. Nah, Venus will come home, and security threatening. Me say, a minute Robert, I was not minister about 5 stadia. No, say I stop the game from being played there because Oko was safety in the see. Me say to me call best 5-20 minutes. Just say, I can't say, but
we are a package.
God. Bush and young friends what they mean yes because that's another the case study. Yes, and we be stadium mission I say when you now just yeah from in the for me it's about high time we use the cruel way or let me say we use approach above the normal approaches no. Okay. Look bibino na so yedi. So one me na on your writing in the for now you too say, okay, say, you limit games with some Venusa. We complain say distance, no, we crowd away game, but look, that is what might be done for the purpose of human beings. In the for me, say, you design a plan, say, you making sure, say, some stadia will be commonly used just for some of these purposes, no. I think it's a very good idea. Okay. It's better to play within a limited stadia than say, you could be nya nipa enkwa enya at ne hands. Okay. In for me, Obet Magaso ebia say limited 5 pitches ebia we have to go back and then look at sebia how the pitches can fare. Ebia say 2-3 games across park no so how our grass may survive about maintenance. With my raise questions. But the fact near say we can restructure our schedules. Yes. And make sure say 5 stadia, 6 stadia, we can accumulate them, make sure say our games can go on well, successful one without. So be a quiet, be able to
make sure not say 5 stadiums can be used.
Yeah.
Say a boy normal be we can say be a more Friday, be a more Saturday, and 9 venues.
I got it.
So that's it. Into be Friday,
good
Saturday.
Yes.
So that's it. Maybe about Sunday. I think say
and and forget about gate because gate from Kaunya. Because the has the teams need fees. Yes. What you go home? 100 no can be out 20 cities. Inti, why will you use it for the sake of 20 cities? Many pound coin at stake. Inti for me, why didn't it very good? But there is a lot of questions about say be at traveling as for, but the fact near say we are at the crossroad that we must take drastic decisions without fear or favor.
In terms of we be a travel can was maybe a Western region teams no. Busy or
yes.
So that's it.
Which I very good at.
Yes.
We are feel when they come to cramp, what you say a beautiful game.
Yes. And they feel say be any buna alphabet me my standard name.
Yeah.
Asante region ben.
Good.
So that's it. Ebi akuma kotakobe is normal babayara.
Yeah, babayara na.
Nkai no mo bia.
Committee ho.
Yes. Linkle ho.
I got it.
So that's it. Now the greater Accra teams some base ho. Good. Northern region teams so yada
and base ho. For just the purpose of security. Because now has no kotokwa measure about say intensify security. Yeah. Look, you may intensify. But look, I never back say environment need to be exposed security crime only yes. Environment be our fan yourself no. Just say before security be aware no can be yes. Into for me, say bet might take such a drastic measure. Say be protecting lives and properties. I'm not sure so be called there baba ya na say bia oye ofri even for say bro na call na say bia bia nko yi obet my as a hooligan no park no so that be ontimi say nkonya na say you because yeah be chill. Into for me, one thing I have very, very good. But again and again, if we cannot do it that way, I say, believe me, say, you make sure say we play our normal thing now. Look, some very well, we should stop Premier League game from being played there. Okay. Obian Venus, no, and you remember Woody. Venus do me say, look, like we said, it's not even camera viable.
Well, now, there was a game on that year, Chana, me say, when in Panning Park, and so on, was saying, and I'm saying, you baby a camera for being ultra because me who said Nippon Kuta master camera no say born a bad down say or brepa as my far born.
They say baby master no ufra na same
what you say
you see all these are things I look I say Yasunso near Massa do a point our football is dying. Let's take drastic measures. So at least we can cater and protect lives and properties because after all, so winners or just winners say be a look, you didn't go anywhere. And for me, again and again, your idea is good. Even if you cannot go by it, other venues, let's make sure say best certified. So won't say come and find it somewhere and make sure so we provide a picture of team number balls. Yes, our party, Osman. Let's take drastic measures and club licenses on more rounds. Yes, Romo.
I say, me, I'm a team, Osman material, my lose interest. Oh,
Obia.
Well, because very be a bear prove say. Condition to play no more no. Okay, when I say yeah, prove I'm some conditions to be so money.
And the funny thing is say, Omukwa, Omu Park no. So to me, elected stance be let's say be let's say painting wall. I'm hey, Munkobo. Club licensing. It's about time you do a work very well for the Senate of Ghana football.
Rob, you didn't come on here and say they make you want me drink. Yan limity and stadiums no. We are 5. You show more 5. We are who could try game crab by FA. A bad TV so FA. And FA security in tea. Because baby wa nyamien nukwe mona mo kwa bonten. So I say we be a park and say musi free room bia mo nanti ko ya anya asam kotoa.
On say we are say o mai bia ye onipa ba ko bia ono na sorry na no man nyina asasa.
Yes.
So you can talk about Nelson Mandela of South Africa. Krum Hanu betimi abo Dr. Kwame Nkrumah.
Yeah.
Babia was sankofo ni bi wo. And me believe is Ghana football. Ye DNA ye nua wahre na nkwa. Enti nyame emfa ne currency may his soul rest in perpetual peace. Senya no na ba ya ka will continue to be in this mess. But enam says asem no si no. And among nkofo bebre a set it up our match says o moye o madwuma yi.
Yes.
You betimi a limit your games no to certain stadia na yakwa. But be say say since when as a country did we start building astroturfs ewe kurum ha? Bon say keto bi sha ha, keto bi sha ha, keto bi sha. Ye ni standardized ones sir. You betimi kwa dey about division 1 games. Oba ko ba bi ni ye ko ya na keto bi sha nche na asase na da ho kakra.
Atan say ba ko a omutimi ya na otimbo game. Enyina ase de no. Okay. Bia na Karela or first. And afa bia mo ko ye kan say atin say tamalisa de ba bibi. Bia de na ahyerega.
Na ahyerega yes. Na lerigu
ya.
Yes, a whole so Timbo Premier League. So senka yen caps na ye sisi no. Say better the interest of say yen ko bibi ketua bi ne mfa nko pivot ye wi a yenya honko. Na senka betimi expand no my and standards. OSMAN say is abi me this anko. Because
astrotef no ho. Ade ba kwaye na say obi timi epe asase no. Ha ye kwa kwan, ha ye obi afum, ha ye obi fi. Na esin finfin. Ina perimeter krom ntimi nye.
Ma astrotef obi go two corner. Onya ba bi nyina. Corner na okwa akobo no oni. Obitimi bisa. Okobo corner. Baby o gina corner chikakra na otimi nya distance kakra akoba na onya power dia be bobo no ebi ni ho.
Okay.
Because ya ye dia kwhye no man sa ni jare no any school dan na ka kwan ni mfimfini ni ya straight na she. Say look, it is time we all need to set up. Na no ma bi ye de be di. Sa straight kese bi ewo baby ti se doma bechem anasa techima kan ye medi sa nkomo yi. E bia nka teams ni nyina betimi aba ho no ma ababa be ball mu games no. Maybe they would have even abandoned baby omo no because oya no mu nim say enye o.
Oh, yeni hana I can find a free Kumasi Kobon ball with Chima.
Yes. I no mu nim say the venue na omo bobo ho no nya papa.
Yes.
But probably the availability. Any sika omo di be siesie nti no mo bu mani egu no ma so no mo bo ne sa. Look, na me ka bibia no pa say yem limit your games in mpo na say benya adequate security personnel your games ni betimi achim said ye boba akọ mienu bi Saturday na the games nyina pia kwakogu Sunday no ye betimi achim ne abo equal number of games said the bear ye betimi anya nkofo mba ba bo ban we various stadium ni bi ye obabi wo ho no ma around near papa, but pitch and Ankasan so you see a car was on here. And your Ghanaian players, and bread sometimes. Na security is also a duba beer, yana among phone qua, Edan Sani. Okay. Until look, you bet me a center, they know on just few venues near Momabo. But you be sound, say. So, catch a club beat his young apostles. So, on free baby away when she no koi be our boise and I said Tamale. On concord that home training no more the home games or Honoma. Are you doing them in the good? Now, League Nana on Bejabo because yet Tahani a team is Nibi Premier League team to me when you game near the Kodua Kwakoma players and some my idea. When you win in a next game, Massa Kwako win never. And if you tell this team, say, on free baby, or on Traka Munkoda hotel bed 3-4 days and go prepare for the games. A bedroom, baby, no.
Don't you think, say, Bia? As I saw most so sad, say, okay.
And I can say, this year you be free. What I say?
So, been more than a day.
Oh, yes, so near you are free now.
And we describe, like I say, game of movie, dinner, when you correspond a crying day. Any league, so be Nippon Stadium, be any so. In Tiscana, all day, Quaque, may say, media money, Adriana Stars, or Munya, or Mefadia, and Sooner Free Park, and also say, or more minutes now I cannot trust, because or more dawa, Messa, what I was said, that is medium. Okay. So you check other clubs, because our boy had to focus on Koboko Hasa, over boy Adriana, now other teams, bear me, and said, Medium man, I did. Oh, say, I mean, we can say. Some Pedro Kotoko. Yeah. Or more banana a former hood war on between sooner. As Basma de Bio, somebody carried young since Subeto. It's Umuntimin Nagana. Oh, better. What is it? You don't have that. So, Toya, I'm quite trained from Africa, only train sooner parkness. And it will get to a point. Just say you teams no do on few. Na players now more on a chom good teams na aka because so good team in every Premier League no player now all quarter referee so on konko yede. And look, some kakraka near town, which we need to put in so many measures to be able to come to a ground, sir. And like I said, the Kwame Nkrumah, the Nelson Mandela of our time in Ghana football, the only quite so okay. But my man, sir, I be we are seeing Yakwa. Now, some conquer let's make sure, say, the SCA put so many things in place. Now, you bet me a day. Venus, need be our OSMAN, we are the day, Opa, crochet them, bomb pie, if you do any ultimate no. But there are others who the first left can become one. Yes. So, a bit in Abuana, I continue with adequate security, we can be able to do that. Because a team no free baby or no quite different places, maybe our boho, just a be our call by 2-3 days. Now, because I got to a point now. The internal koto intimi mobile ye will incline here say no montel yeah omukoda kumase maybe a dey be cha na be ka 2 days bia no maba nti team ne ba onu omumi nyina ya away teams no mobobo no pitch so a balance answer is going to play against you so it's a whole lot the intimi nya adwuma no kra de ye nyim free and say ye football de na ye wa chire pa o ye nuru ba bia o. So I think there was a derby in South Africa weekend. Yes, Soweto derby. So who say no, baby a one. I'm for do no. Look, a much a kwanwa. Kotokwane has a be a free gate. I'm for who is rated David never compare any. Now a man shall say near Boston Stadium, man. No moon how. No moon. South Africa is even football and Cassandra. Or my, we are doing a kind of saying, Robin, or very good one. But football, yeah, Nelson Mandela and a four-year football near day. Near Philly Stadium, Kotokwane has Boston Stadium, 60,000, 40,000, and now we no moon rob baby. Then now you be near 2 games near Cabo, near President Cup, and a league game, free gates near Cyparts or Manco. Free gates. You cut 2 games ya boom. Yes. And away so as about people to be copaka usuru until say betting me provide enough. Me say games don't want now on my was say this soldier for police phone. And never boy. Say I look, we will go and then we will come back. But 10 years time, you will fit me as I call Kukum for Afra to baby. Me as I baby one me as I baby chassis. The only one and I yet because I know Sasam Nano Pansan the phone battery and I do the Boko from the president to the FP president to be the phone doom quadi who find a charger. But apart from that, a foot will be in home community. Who can say Yemfa military police personnel no. Yeah. Kroma ade ba kwa mahuni say. So wo military personnel or park bi so a ho. Na sa nipa no. Team no bo home no. Or link ewo bi ampanifo otimi frema military den eba. Now per se be our force why winning home game say the be other team no ma me dey bia e na be home military park. Sa na me nim no Kroma say. So per se force winning home game wa. Na bi wa ye ko bi original hwan na say ya man obo so ya for me ensa na for no mo na park and say the be mon e bia derby game. The obo home no na be sa do. Say the be e betimi e dey fear to the away team no so. Yes, I me tell home military park so.
So it is time we need to put measures in place. Okay. At least if when we be a military men, you know, and I'm saying, a couple police for no mobile no one. Osman, me know me no nyina nim. Ade a military man ba ko be no. And it's fear of the tonko for no. Ya na den say the other guys no, e dey say dey ne beba. Omo dey any day investigation, asem ni see ajamo.
Ye nwe dey very good.
Omo mechiwa ba say see. Ba say dey tonko for so am behave ye ne dey. I think it's high time we need to do that. The venue so I born me say your baby who do wa bo say we yentum. Entimi mo born.
Say ye train inspection team no. You wi na say omo. Oh you wi uti. Omo wi na some venues bi wo a mo ankasa makọ mo gitum Ghana fo nyina gitum say han hade Ghana Premier League game and say cost wo. Even Division 1 game and say cost wo. So mo approve a yen kasa so dey list be ko. What does it?
Oh my we. Why is it there you?
Omunya nko e ba ma
wi.
It's like also yes na down for no they can friend say oba.
Now what is it?
Yes.
Obi ye dey not to your football na no. Say security was stadium ne safety no on her so. Now no case in this so atrema so call park no so I shocked. We are shocked saying ade unya na call kwaji. And how small will be na nipa no call ba na obeda. So how can you get shocked about something idea show so na
one thing is you say MC for no more park no so. Yeah. Me came say me come mo ko gina
the match
commissions no more. Yana mo call pre-match ya. Yeah. Omo busa home side no. Anyway, because only provide security. Sure. Your games in categories no hono. Security edu. Ana enu. Ana na waiting so musa MC say MC. What busa mo security ana because on say game we on provide 50 security. Yeah. What busa mo? Omo say a song. I waiting nko busa. Busa. MC nko busa home team no. And the here say game we me manim. Game we start here e be pon na police for the car be there abigina. Enu pomo sampon no more say to no more than almost a corner sa onya hwe ma omo ntino almost a omo mpo na omo ko
na no ya game e course so atere according to kotoko form penimfo ni bi omo bisa ma omo ka say omo be ma omo please be say 150 but bisa say omo ba na omo say nti match commission na nim wo conference na se ne de omo ti me ko two numbers
unim
but me so so omo ba so omo
your games bu ha has the kotokoba and if you the tension room team provide a lot of security but your game be wo ha krobi so se kotokoko ha na dom hu dom pa e hon pon ke be here match security but when adwen ko
you see na Robert talk about say be am from military and you see some venues be wo ha and I will be aka no policemen are familiar with the area guys into ojimi sabi ojimi kra onye na hwe so ye na gina so ojimi a ogba obey steady until we need to create that fear factor and important you create that fear factor last time adari ba no I think say game be say police and also want start game no be say oh yeah yesem che say odi look for safety or the game na say but we odi hwe yanko
say referee be idea to show idea to was game no
yeah for safety
yes say or poor game no poor game ma home team no heavy points. And the attack can be dinner tomorrow.
Life is a threat.
Was once you with dinner tomorrow.
Yeah, with my
baby. Yeah, and upon game. But you're quite much commission could be home team and say, security doors and ever. I wait him some could be a match commission and say, well, be some say security doors and ever.
Miss Omubi so now I bet that done. Some match commission and the game no be chance or inside on a swash. The catch us 150 near the 12 bar bed.
Yeah, a lot of research over young football.
Oh, sure.
Yeah, you know, I mean, for course, my evening come on. Frabra, umreni, evening come on. Now, fe, trawading, yeah, limited no. And I provide a lot of securities. Young family military can Enfanko Park so ana say send me kai no nka be 6 and 5 stadiums bi pe wo nanka aja ya cheche bona ho fo nka kwa na yemmo asa so league sikanim da na ombe league sikanim ombe dai Jeffers mixer NFP Cup to Sadaroma and Yagus of course. Hello, good evening.
Mama, you console.
Yeah, you're so penny.
Okay.
Okay. My main two minutes.
And it's in Mrs. says, I'm come for at least I think I must be no the chair.
Oh, okay.
And after you want to say, foreigner, you're discussing it. And no, in football, I used to. And it's discuss about foreign, but couldn't make submission this year, better, one could see idea. You want to say, a hash, because you need to say, African continent in the crowd, you didn't coach beer. You need to go above. So, you see, you feel from home. You compare with the ama ye de no etumi group not to say ye chezo medina so ni ana ani de make impact dia wo down han tin when say mo de kan ho e be boy ni.
Okay, Yamfa, next one. Hello, good evening.
Hello,
me pacho ye fra so kasa free hin.
Hello,
ye fra so kasa free hin openi. On Tianka, Yamfa, next one. Hello, good evening.
Good evening.
Me pacho we didn't be kasa free.
Pacho ye family pacho ni kasa free no.
Mami nto me nia.
Yo, ye da masi no ma pa bobo. One of the panels is I say okay, sometimes you be so for a couple of for no more of that matter. You can don't so they go do the is
okay.
Matter what they want to the part of the don't my part in the incident to be changed for the case and matter. You want to use one
okay.
You want to use one so then put on the phone sorry. No machine you. Okay. The time that only command the base here, you know why almost be a few machines there. And not the married to about a book in here. Think another.
Okay.
And that is the book married about a book of the almost big dog, okay. On big almost of the news somewhere the among it is apart from about to be about a given to I say again for us, I come up and up. But you are the cousin. And never become your mine of a kind of news and I am really the same to okay. It's not the chat, I'm so long when you tell me to know.
Yeah.
Well, it's not the chat, that's what I'm going to say the million don't know how to imagine a more.
Okay.
Mojimani the correct and a more, Mojim the one a more. I have football no come out. But I knew it. Yeah, I was my family, so they did what they could. And I said, they could hold this little look at it. There's some of my happen.
That's it. You're a pass off free. Yamfa, next one. Hello, good evening.
Hello, good evening.
Me pacho, we didn't be kasa free.
You did the bar for me, kasa free kuma ti buako.
Mami nto minia.
Really, why nam mo program nam pesen ba.
Oh, so you nkomo.
Yeah. Football. And then branch maba wa ufia to.
Okay.
Ufia to bi ani je wo pa na nso. E ha kwa yete yedi. IDP over Kaka. Wow, Besha, what you say? Foreign is nearby. For Bitigana happy. What do you take it? For share, and that man. For share. Open city. Look on a fine moment. Then say, I had a cut to pay a house with Diana. But if you have to get in the guitar, then they're cut to even I say a bomb, I say a pochimaka.
Okay.
One pochiman, the Benjamin and say, I'm no obey and say, even I am kind of not there, in the academy. One day, Nelson Mandela of our Ghana football. One day, Museveni of our Ghana football. Any papa no. And then national the dear Jumai the other one.
Okay.
Ghana form penny for the other one na born a nice avenue for economic development.
Okay. That's it. That's it. Yeah, that's it. Okay, yeah, that's it. Young fan next one. Hello, good evening.
Good evening.
Me pacho, your first soccer free.
But your friend is because of this much money.
Mami to me here.
You mean I know that I'm going okay. Even say the Ghana the Premier League also ever do to me. Even say your Ghana for ever high a bit in check ever England.
Yeah, I know crap.
And so that don't want to say Ghana Premier League also I'm Ghana outside. I check the Ghana football.
Okay.
Because the Ghana football is could be in your Ghana Premier League more caution. We overhaul it not fair. I matter my guy that will be 8 million and I'm how the 8 million. Maybe I need one. If you want to know you to take one, if you are we take it in norm and I say I don't want to do the person of it and this match and I think there's a million. It didn't know that. It didn't know that. That's when you say you are careful. You should say one. I might answer with you. You cannot out. It's with you because you keep your action if you baby. No, again, I said support it. No, it would be more. That's the other much more.
Okay.
You know, I said, you know, we'll be confident. I didn't talk about it. So, I might know. Yes, I can't get by the India.
I don't count. We in first. Why are no money come partner? We are now. Young Faness, hello, good evening.
I tell myself who say Obano Yachino, Obana, okay.
Your first, like I said,
about some cassette have with you.
Have with him.
Never time, family.
Oh, okay. Okay, with him.
I told you, many other my pull in the vision for Yako.
Okay.
Now, some my sister and a woman and I'm so ma lady no. I said, my sister,
no crack.
You and I, me that say, because just as a memory and I, and then so 2 years and then 2 years.
Yeah, and then 2 years. Yeah, I can't watch some.
You remember any and I are wedding a mass now, moon yet in interjust.
Okay.
Not soon conquer.
I know what your video for you now, mommy. Okay, young fat next one. Hello, good evening.
Hello, good evening.
Me pacho, your first casa free.
My friend got free because if you don't come out.
Mammy, too, my honest across. Well, as we say, no, a conformity, much check, mammy. Yentio.
Okay. Your friend got free because if you don't come out.
Okay.
Okay. And but not with a ubi say, young fat suited for enterprise for no one, another one.
And I know correct.
Aha. The next time I got on your friend who watches the watchman. Share about phone, mobile. Security phone in Yabano, a governor motion ball.
Yeah.
But then sometimes social ball out to say, so just for another piece for motion ball.
Yeah.
And to be 2 o'clock, a real day on you. That's from 1 year. Yes, for all mobile piece once to another the phone to buy. Never come.
Okay.
The amusement canon.
Okay.
That's
Matse, Miss Medasepa, say, or Frey, young fan next one. Hello, good evening.
Good evening, brother Osman.
Apumba Cordier.
Yamiad Mobenegasi.
The patch of your first casa free.
Brother Osman, you have me, inshallah. Let's receive Fantiapano. Niaso.
Okay. I mean, 2 minutes.
How can you get my more about so you know? I think no, Juma.
Okay.
Oh, the group for the Utia, what makes me arm and Jim on the fair? So be it, can it be out in the million?
Okay.
Now, I never found where I am at the say. Saturday, oh, yes, Posa. Me up now, Pampa, now the name of Atana. Yes, opening a
okay.
I didn't know clear back of it. Me, I'm not make say. Omo ka so omo yi pole bia bonten no. Osman aya we ho. I didn't see police go. Na be yin glato say you want to go to police go answer.
Okay.
Because only one mo say so ne yen na be ni so ye be hu ne ye no. I want yen ni bia bonten. Na be you obi see dem ni see bonten a. Osman dey dey see.
Oh no.
Anya sie na me ba de crazy na mo oba na ya che no no. Okay ni no na be justice ni aduma. So oba na for that dem will be apemu a on them.
Okay.
Oni nya ne
Yakopon kan opa. Yamfa last one yefa course no fancy. Hello, good evening.
Good evening. Acho. Efemi Mohammed Haruna.
Mama nti your name. O kasa free.
Kasa free. Afi na mataiku.
Mama nti omi ya.
Ode mi name. We da say mo judge mapa.
Okay.
Ode no ba baluwa bi o me de no be ma wai.
Me fa cho mate.
Ne sumaje cheka tampese me chenesi.
Okay.
Eya mimi susi soldiers for ni kwanti ye bi omoko because
okay.
Ghana soldiers for obi becha ko de tia no ma start bubutu on.
Yeah. Okay.
Omu city camera no endorse for on.
Okay.
Eno ya mesu nkire no.
Okay. Aso me da so pa so frey. Arna ba we hu. Arna we hu.
Nipa bia no.
Osa me aso na afre.
Openu we obenya.
Yeso asa se bese. Mama nchia abrante de fere se Chukwu Emeka Williams no. Also Ghana ni din Ibrahim Williams. You know.
Chukwu Emeka ndi okofa.
Me say no am say bia and open out the tunnel so say Chukwu no pese kire se God Chukwu ni Nyankopon God and afei Emeka no so good news. Enti no fato no so. Judi batwi a nyame asampa Ibrahim Williams sanity.
Yeah. We say hi. I'm Chris Koe Jr. Currently watching you from Sapeman. I love you all. Keep it up. Ronaldo is the goat. Sue. Never couldn't be. Also watching the show live from Ahafu Kenya. Say number 2 Jericho. Greetings to Eric Opoku. The morning youth chairman of Kenya. Say number 2. We say hi. Globetvgh. I'm Danny Beat inside USB. Na say we know a birthday. Ntino. Danny B. Dinner order. Ma young wish no happy birthday. Na bibia so enkon kan kama pa emfa Emma Danny B. Enti Danny we say I Globetvgh. I'm wishing myself a happy birthday. I wish myself long life and good health. Amen. I know the Now we say hi Globetvgh. I'm Banson Emmanuel, watching live from Asu Yeboah, Kumasi. Liverpool is qualifying tonight. You never walk alone. Mr. Osman and your team, I keep up the good works. You are actually bringing the world to us. We say good evening. Yesterday, Vinicius disrespected Modric. This clearly shows something really is wrong with a boy. How do you expect him to be okay after rejecting $1 billion? Instead of taking the money, he's worried about what the world will say. Childish. Rajab Edifrinim and Abai to your own Kwajiskano class. And Rajab episode chere. I say I'm Quinto Rubin watching live from Cove City. Lucho will take us to the final today. Okay. Lucho Mudia Hinom. It's a good evening to you all. I'm enjoying the Great Sports Show live at your table. Keep on burning the fires. More updates about my darling club Real Madrid. Globe Sports, you are the best among the rest. I'm Rich Don inside at table. Or we Parliament. Globetvgh, I'm Chiki Mabutu, watching live from Sashi. Mempasam, you people are doing well. Barcelona all the way. We so I say, aha, Globe Sports, you are the best. Keep it up. Globe Sports, my name is Bellingham from a pharmacy. We so say, good evening, brothers. My name is Captain from Agege. May the soul of our brother Poli rest peacefully. I have a problem with playing body of some team. Players forget that whatever happened on the field of play affects the supporters. How can professional players be fighting on the pitch like they were acting Chinese films? It's a disgrace, and those involved must be punished, especially the Kotoko player with the number 25 jersey. Okay. Or the buy no. We say Kobe Anthony from Tamale Police Workshop. You are the best in Ghana, Globe TV. Greet my man for me. Okay. We used to say, Globe TV, you are the best. I enjoy your sports than any other TV stations. You guys should continue giving us the best of sports. This is Mr. Winnie from Zinzima Ventures, Kasapin, Ahafomim District. We a birthday. I say, good evening, Globe TV. Please, I want you to wish my friend SK Kunlen a blessed birthday for me. This is Edmond Kun Tenibe Sigru and SK Kunlen Edina Wodana happy birthday and confirm Ray. We a Wasu Adams and a day a buyer. Also, her show no live from Techiman Jacko Community Day Senior High School. Now, say, please send my greetings to Fantastic GH inside Fulcrum and Fantastic GH Eshe Fulcrum. We say, good evening, Senior. I am at Tosco from Kaswa. I'm enjoying your show, Pa, but give me an update on Mohammed Kudus. Thanks. We say, hello, good evening. I'm unruly father. I like Dangana analysis. I like Globe TV analysis and Kasa. Keep it up for us from Alojo. We say, good evening, guys. This is a lesson for all fans. The way we conduct ourselves. Pole is a good supporter, but some actions, okay, we're not good. Please check Legon Cities versus Asante Koroko. I'm Veron from Achuma Boko. I'll say check Legon Cities versus Asante Koroko the way he was fighting. We say, good evening, guys. My problem is they will just say it, but they will not implement it. Check their manifesto. Oh, be so dear, no. Kevin from Drobo and all the buy. Starboy. Also watching the show live and clear at Ahafumim Airport. We say hello, good evening. My name is Samuel from Eastern Region. Please, why Ghana police have not killed the one who killed the supporter? You can't do this in another country. Ghana Apu. No, the buy. We say good evening, Globe TV. I'll say kindly do a cross check well. On the reason behind the person who made the announcement that no one should take a video at the Nswatreman Park. From Kofi Asante Achem of Fonse. I say hello, good evening, boss. I'm watching live from Asikam near Kade in the Eastern Region. I love your sports. I am Evans. So I say, please, police can do more than what we are expecting. Local police are always with the people, so it's better to select them from other stations. We as a good evening to you all. Hi, I am Lil Smart, watching live from Brekum, Barcelona, all the way, and all the by. We so say Raspi the Baba. I'll say hi, it's your boy Raspi, Globe TV, no size. Until Raspi the Baba, my enchel and Yumri. I'll say hi, I'm Bernard from Agona. We need justice for Poli, but it cost 1,000 years to kill their people. Masa, Munyas and Samono. We are by we. Good evening, Pundit. Fantastic works from you guys. I want update on my beloved club Chelsea. I am Don Harmonies from Adenta Uso Ansa, watching live from Hiawa Western Region. My greetings to you. Keep up for your good work. Okay, Officer Nat and all the bye. We say good morning. This is Ba Sarah watching live from America. Are Real Madrid still going to get Arnold on a free transfer? Yes, Liverpool su egusua omo hese omo bemano atwaso na wasti. Osman the message is nasi. But yesre omo maye omadwen na obi yebeye obi si ahyemi yebeye se no. Nipa na waye sa na yachem. Anase eguso hwehwe. Emra ni bedi. Enti wo so nkofa mra nhye wonsem. Na chena ya sa betena ha se ye wo so ye nkofa omra. Yeah. Eba sa de a me de mebogem pa na me acho. Kano kuracho. Enti mfa mra nhye wonsem. Wo de tena ba bi na hwe de mra no ebe.
Nyagopon eya adoma 21st February. Morocco omo national team ema no omo be bo friendly game at Ghana Black Queens. 21st February. Morocco and Black Queens came last in the first game. The friendly games against MIFS Morocco. ɛno ɛyɛ deɛ tie no Danny
Osman
yɛkɔ
mama nchia reality BB police now also a cameraman mama nchia I don't know whether that's the right name little fingers or little fingers no group you say man nchia into fight mama nchia little fingers little finger into anyway be Osman
Rob
yes Danny the Taylor
okay
boy Jumapa
yeah
yes or resume enche or resume enche into boy Juma Yankopon Shira bibia so nya fine emfa ema no obi ohwe bia no emfa ncha so ko emfa
so then is man kan ntemo
oh yes oh by on the migidi di obetimi down ho kra na sia
migidani di
ama no ma ya fine
tidani the Taylor watch Simota old station previous sorry no akire ho na dani wo boy Jumapa tino so on pamona enfect to nefa ko program na enye fede e no ane Danny the Taylor no Danny my entia won wadwuma efo nyina my entia wo ene enumre abalo of drafts abalo e wo techiman kenten opposite kenten market no ho ana abalo ekra phones abalo so esa ton phones ka ho eno wachi no so no football jerseys quality one football ankasa na fe boot nyina abalo eton bi e wo techiman opposite techiman kenten market no ho a ena abalo ntabalo my entia wo so na fo bibia chukwu Emeka Williams yeah my mentia wo so na fo bibia to say only edi djuma di nanumre emrante miense na ebetna ase midin ene Osman Haruna Duncan and Daniel Bai ebeka ho emeye miense no chino arante friends Robert Konye enso ebai emeye miense sa ene teko MCR we friends DJ Swali Alhaji Fatao Kevin Yesu Obofo Michael omukabom emane ye ba TV ni so e agodi mu nsem ebesomo yeah sorry nyankopon e ya adoma ibeshia bye bye.